Konnichiwa, Minaga. It is Miyaga Katsueki, your furry Vtuber representative, and this is Liza P. I'm going to be. My birthday is coming soon, and I feel the hand of death coming closer and closer to me every second. The Valley of the Shadow of Death. But anyway, before that happens, puppets. Lots and lots of puppets. Here we go. Okay. So, with the help of the tracker, we have defeated the two-faced overseer. And I believe now we are going to be making our way to the Rose Estate, where the puppet, the little puppet girl, we helped her find her shoes at the carnival. Let's see, but first I believe I need to return to Hotel Krot to return some items. But I think the tracker told me how to get to the Rose Estate. But he should be here too. Cipher machines. I can decrypt cipher machines using matching keys. The decoded test you can find secret clues hidden around Krat. Okay.
You made it out of the underground facility. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay.
Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist's cipher machine. These are devices used to store confidential information. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden, but it requires a matching key. Luckily, I found a few during my travels.
Oh,
how if I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Let's see. The bloody cipher.
Let's unlock it and see what's inside. We're in luck. It still functions. This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile that haunts the zoo.
The ghost crocodile?
It was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo. It might provide a clue.
The mounted crocodile at the zoo. Cipher. Oh, okay. No notable action, taxidermy, secured in excellent condition as ordered. You're now the sole master of the zoo. Congratulations, Lady M. Well, she's dead now, so who's running the asylum?
Any enemy of the alchemists.
Okay.
I'm unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification disease. She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left, but for someone like her, it is a wretched, tragic fate. There's very little to be done to help her. It is frustrating.
A way to cure her.
Since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail.
Is Leia the one that he needs to protect?
The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure, but I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday, but there is nothing we can do for her right now. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease. Regardless, it must be difficult. Please help her
Like
by
very
fighting
low.
at her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally.
Okay. Let's see. The gold coin tree.
Have you seen what's behind the hotel? Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps,
Oh yeah, we
I
did
hope,
see the
anyway,
little
this tree
it thingy in the
is
glass
linked to the
case.
cure. I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name Arlecchino.
Arlecchino.
I worry about Leia.
That's
This may be a
the
fight
that's
she
the
cannot
puppet
face
that
alone.
killed the
If you can, please lend her your strength.
Oh, what is his name? Venini's parents, I think. If I remember correctly. I hear cats. I hear a cat.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well? Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met,
As a reward. I'll be glad to sell some things to you. As a reward. As thanks, I will let you buy things from me. Yeah, he has the weapons. Increases stamina consumption and damage from normal attacks. Immunity. Wow. Immunity to overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption. I would love this, actually. Maccabi puppet. It's technically a sword. Proof of humanity. It weighs 14 though, that's pretty heavy. I would love to have, because these status ailments are pretty annoying. But what amulet would I be willing to part with? Not that one. Maybe the red fox amulet. Definitely not that. I would maybe part ways with this. I kind of need that. I'm dependent on it, but I'm just not aware of it.
Well met, Master Stalker.
Piercing hatred. That's the thing. I need to get it below 60%. This is the equivalent of fat rolling. What can I don't want to be slightly heavy. This is a very good amulet, though. Can I juice up my capacity? Yes. Just for this amulet. Good. 59%. Still cutting it close, but at least I'm not slightly heavy anymore. Yeah, everything's good. And I'm no longer vulnerable to electric shock, corruption, and all that. Let's see. What do I still need to do? I have a... Oh! A collar! Collar. Okay. For the cat. Where are they? Where is the cat? Where is the cat? Where is the cat? I can hear it. That's just for the gold coin fruits. Where beeth the cats? Where be the cats? Where is the cat? Oh, right there. Small kitten. She peers around, curious about everything in the hotel. Put the bell collar on the kitten. A small kitten. She has taken a shine to the bell collar. Yay! Have I irrevocably damaged the future by putting the bell collar on the cat? How do I get to the Rose Estates? Oh, let me check out this crocodile. And also kind of warm up. Because I haven't played this since last week. Mounted crocodile. Mounted crocodile, not here, but in the one in the glass, the one in the glass case. To me. You didn't even touch me. Mounted crocodile. There's someone in here. No casualties. Weren't those exhibits somewhere? Oh yeah, they're down here. It wasn't? Where's the, dear Donabuck, watch over a vulnerable fawn. Wait, the crocodile wasn't here? That's a lion. What is it? Back where the message showed up. Probably, I'm just overthinking it. So that was this way. That was over here. Crap Mysteries, the vanished taxidermist. Filato, that's a terrible name. A professional taxidermist was a close friend of Colonel Little, the founder of Krat Zoo. Ha! if he was a doctor. A doctor that did little. After the colonel's unfortunate death and subsequent purchase of the zoo by the alchemist, Filato carried on his friend's will as manager of the zoo. Filato was deeply offended when the alchemist insisted he mount Rex, the crocodile that had killed the colonel. Just seeing the animal responsible for his friend's death pained him. Filato was hardly enthusiastic about the task. One day, however, he abruptly began pouring his all into the job, like a man possessed. After stuffing and mounting the crocodile, the taxidermist vanished. A rumor began that Filato had himself been devoured by the mounted crocodile. It seemed the evil spirit of the man-eating crocodile has somehow infused the stuffed recreation. Where lies the truth? Filato's final words are the only clue left behind. The eyes of men reflect truth even as their mouths spit lies. Yet the animal that survives through deceit still holds truth within its jaws. Seeker of truth, attend to the ineffable mouth of lies. Excuse me? I heard you all grumbling back here. I just couldn't find you. The crocodile, the swamp's apex predator, a memory of Rex, taxidermist Filato. Is that what crocodiles sound like? Upon closer inspection, one of the scales in the crocodile's mouth is actually a button. Press it. Confession. Crocodile necropsy report. The likelihood that the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. I found no human tissue and blood between the reptile's teeth or within this gular fold. Gular fold. What is a gular fold? Gular fold. The gular fold, a fold or flap of skin or mucous membrane on the throat of various animals, most notably reptiles and amphibians, serving different purposes such as waterproofing the trachea and submerged crocodiles, attracting mates or intimidating rivals and lizards, or aiding in swallowing. Ah, it's the little flap that's underneath the neck. It's the part of the neck that lizards inflate when they're doing their mating dances or whatever. Like, hey baby, look at this. You know that part. You know the part. You've seen them do it. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. In light of these facts, it is highly unlikely Rex the crocodile killed Colonel Little. I conclude this incident was, in fact, murder. Some writing is scribbled below the report. I should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. If this note is read by someone of good and just character, i.e. not me, please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice I cannot. If this message gets buried away, I pray a great curse befalls those alchemist parasites. Can be reported to the tracker. So they killed Colonel Little. And it wasn't the crocodile. The crocodile had nothing to do with it. Okay. Back to Hotel Krat. And then I think I need to be going to the Rose Estate, however I am supposed to get to it.
of the alchemists. You investigated the mounted crocodile?
Yes.
So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as
Hey,
well.
Jacob, how are you?
To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools
They
to them.
really needed those animals for
I'm glad
experiments.
you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
I mean, but we don't have too much proof though. It's like, hey, the alchemist killed the taxidermist and the and Colonel Little just to take control of the zoo for their experiments. Okay, what was your proof? This note that I found in the crocodile's mouth. It's like, okay. It doesn't, I mean, yeah, I believe that they did it, but you're gonna need to be a bit more convincing than that. It's like Bane in the last Dark Knight movie.
Met.
Let's see. Lumacchio.
Lamacchio? Oh, you just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As
What was the
leader of
murder
Bastards,
weapon?
he
The
was
pipe,
a
wrench, or
busy
candlestick?
fellow, you know.
I believe it was just a gun. There was no one in the library with a candlestick. It was just a gun out somewhere. Like, wait, this is a bullet wound. It's not a crocodile wound.
The legend of
Crocodiles don't
Breaking
have
Me?
guns.
No, I've heard nothing about her. All I know is that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please tell her that from me if you see her. Oh, my back still aches. How will I ever reach the Rose Estate in this condition?
So the colonel was killed in the library with the revolver then.
Well met.
Whoops. Whoops. How... How do you get to the Rose Estate? The Rose Estate. Do I take the elevator? Is that... No. No, this is how I got to the basement. The alchemist basement, I think.
Any enemy of
Who has information about the Rose Estate? Okay, have I not gotten that far yet? Oh, wait. Oh! No, that's not right. The Monad Charity House. Monad Charity House. haven't gotten that far yet. Whoops. Okay. Jesus. There's a whole... Just that doesn't seem right. Hold on. Okay. I think I just missed the Stargazer. I need to go back to where I fought the two-faced overseer, which I hope I remember where he was. Okay, yes. He's just right over here. Yeah, this way. There we go. Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't be here.
I need more time.
She has the petrification
coming,
disease.
I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
Carlo is me, or Carlo is the guy that I'm designed, that Pinocchio's designed after. That's why I couldn't find any information. It was just like, yeah, walk forward, stupid. What are you asking, like, what to do after the two-faced overseer? Just walk forward.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died?
She said to follow Leia.
The legendary stalker. And you know where she's going. If you do, there may be a way we can offer her a bit of assistance.
How to reach the Rose Estate?
The Rose Estate? Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages.
Oh, of course it has
I'd
been.
assume Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance.
Ha!
But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. I just had a feeling it could be useful to someone.
Can you tell me what this place is?
This is alchemist territory.
Oh, goody.
One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword.
Stab them in the back. Got it. What are you doing here?
Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that.
Evasive.
As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival, but was she a hero? Yes, and did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. It seems I'm really nothing like her.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Lumakio. Not everyone can, like, die for the cause, you know?
Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. But not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
Do you know Arlecchino?
Did you say Arlecchino? Where did you hear that name?
What did you hear that name?
The
Why did you
blood
say that
artist.
name?
The puppet the legendary stalker hunted down to earn her title. His true name was Arlecchino. Of course, I've heard plenty of rumors. In my profession, how could I not? What I know for certain is that once Leia Florence brought him to heal, the alchemist took him. Where? Who knows? All records of Arlecchino and the blood artist have disappeared. One might even call it suspicious. Sadly,
Alchemist
that's all I
got
have
rid of
for
the
you.
records. All about the alchemists.
You could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, you know what? Never mind. That's mine.
Now's not the time, Japan.
Nice to know the tram's not the only way out, huh?
You know, Jimmy, sometimes I forget you exist. And those moments are pretty enjoyable. Not really doing a lot of mining, are they? What are you? Okay. I did not time that correctly. Just 2 hammers. Just 2 hammers, no pickaxes. Oh, Lamakio pieced out. He did all the lore drops that he needed to, and then he just left. Oh, that dog has a saw blade on his head. Or the dog's head is a saw blade. Why every time do people feel the need to modify the dogs? The dogs are always the first things to get experimented on. Granted, these are robot dogs, but still, puppet dogs. I wish I could have gripped the arrow, but I'm very nearly over encumbered. I don't know. What's the weight on this? 7.4. It'll make me slightly heavy. I can switch out the trident right quick. Is it now reaching? It's getting stuck on the empty air above the fence. How does this go that straight and then just arc right at the end? It drops right in front of it. Fuck you. Oh, jeez. They don't bother me, I guess. Arbitrary bow physics. 2 pickaxes. Why not design one that has hammer and pickaxe? Hammer and sickle. Like Mother Russia. What is that? Your only job is to mine. Oh, alert thing. You saw nothing. What? Oh, okay. Okay. It's got electricity. Shut up. What? Oh, okay. It just throws rocks. I collect rocks and then I throw rocks. Oh, body your pickaxes. What you got? You got nothing! Dog. Does this dog have bombs on his head? Oh. That one goes. I need to go up to get to that bridge.
No one? Really? No one's there? If you can hear me, please, I need your help. Follow my voice. You! Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. Hello? Yes, you, my handsome friend. Surprised? Don't be. This puppet isn't really me. I'm... well, puppeting this one.
This has the same energy as that guy in Elden Ring that had been transformed into a bush. It's like, hello, can you hear me? Can you see me? Why won't anyone look at me?
That is, the real me, I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? Anyway.
The demon human seamster guy, yeah. I think didn't he gives you mushrooms to go and clear out his cave. I go, I don't have much to offer you, but here, take this. I would really appreciate it if you could deal with the monsters in the cave. You know what? I didn't retain anything of what that guy said. What do you need me to do? Hold on.
Terribly aggravating is what it is.
Okay. So he's trapped somewhere. He's using the puppet to communicate. He's not the puppet. He doesn't know where he is. I don't really know what you want me to do, my dude. I don't see what assistance I can offer. Oops. Nico Nick. I don't know why I got cut off. Nico's racist. Nico using the gamer words. Wow, they didn't see that at all, did they? They yearn for the mines. Someone's throwing rocks at me. Ow. It's set up so that I can't. Ow. Uh-oh. This is the worst possible outcome. This is what I didn't want. This is what I didn't want. This is what I didn't want. Ow. Okay. They yearn for you to be out of the mines. I can just drop down on this guy. But he's not the problem. Rock thrower is a problem. The rock thrower is a problem and we have to talk about it. To deal with him this whole time. This breach is so far. Ow. I don't have any suitable projectiles. Ooh, no, I don't want to be over here. That's the worst thing. Maybe somewhere I can think for a second now. What's the long game I have planned? I haven't decided yet. See, the thing is, this is kind of an awkward period in my gaming schedule. Because Spooky Month is coming. So whatever games I'm playing, I'm going to be pausing to play the spooky games. So it wouldn't really be a good time for me to start another long series anyway. So I'm probably going to hold off for that until November. Was starting a long series and playing only like 1 or 2 episodes, or 1 or 2 streams of it, and then stopping that and then playing other games for Halloween. That wouldn't make much sense. So probably November, December. Oh, there's a saw dog. Oh, okay. There. Oh, God. There's a lot happening here. Okay. Your rocks have no power here. Oh my goodness, you are aggravating. Open the door. Everyone do the dinosaur. Whoa! That was a trick. He left the proximity mine. Oh, he explodes when he pulls it out. I shouldn't say it like that. Have I watched any Final Destination movie? No. That's not my kind of horror movie. My kind of horror is like psychological. Final Destination is just people dying. So Conjuring, well, I love Conjuring, but it's not. I wouldn't call that a psychological horror. Conjuring is one of my favorite horror movies, though. I feel attacked, honestly. I was thinking more like Midsummer, Hereditary. Shining. I don't like Saw, not at all, no. Not a fan of slashers. The original Saw movie is a classic, though. So is Friday the 13th and the original Halloween. I don't really like those either. Although I do appreciate Cabin in the Woods. Megan was a terrible horror movie. Megan was fun, though. Megan was a lot of fun. I unironically liked Megan. I should just bypass these guys. We'll go straight for the... I didn't enjoy it. It's just evil AI movie number 2463. That's true. Its sequel isn't even horror, it's sci-fi action. The plot's just the worst. T2. Yeah, I wasn't too interested in the second Megan. I did not much care for it. I haven't even attempted to see it. I liked the first one, but the second one seemed like way too much of a departure. And also, why, like, the AI doll that tried to kill you, that tried to kill everyone in the first go around, why would you make her stronger to fight this other AI? It's like, hey, give me a stronger body and weapons, and I'll take down this other supposedly worse artificial intelligence for you. And they're just like, okay. Why would they do that? The sequel sounded ridiculous. It's so stupid. Like, hey, yeah, you can trust me. I tried to kill you all, but sure. I'll help you fight this other robot. Just make me so strong that you couldn't possibly stop me. And I'll help you out. At least I'm not overheating. I'm dying before I would even have a chance to overheat. Yeah, that's why this door is here. They saw nothing. They're making other Conjuring the final one, they say. Yes, apparently it's the case that ended the Warrens for real. Which I'm personally very curious about. devil made me do it. It's very upsetting. Not go up there. Ooh, that was a big hit. Trust this, guys. This is definitely the last case they did. I'm wondering if it is. Does that mean the Warrens could only keep up the grift for so long before people found them out, right? So it would make sense that they would have like a last case. But The Devil Made Me Do It was not very good, in my opinion. But the interesting part to me was how, like, that was like a real case where the guy killed his girlfriend. And his best friend, if I remember correctly. And the Warrens actually got him off by saying that he got possessed by the devil. He didn't serve any jail time because the Warrens convinced the court that he was possessed by the devil. So he killed 2 people. And the Warrens were like, no, see, it wasn't him, it was Satan. You want to take a guess which movie is Blumhouse the most successful movie? The first FNAF movie? Did Blumhouse do that? Did Blumhouse produce the FNAF movie? I didn't realize that. You weren't standing on the line. Stop putting down mines. Oh yes, I broke your stupid hammer. Break your mining thing. guys are still here. Can I explode? I mean, can they explode? My brother was talking about how financing is getting mainstream recognition like because of the movies. I hear Sinners did very well and is a very good movie. Sinners is pretty good. I haven't seen vampires interpreted in that way before, and also how music was incorporated into it. I really like that angle. It's kind of similar to oh man, there was another media thing that had like a similar take on music. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, it was pretty good. Oh wait, what? Okay, let me make sure that I actually did it. Hymn of the Zealots. In death there is a birth, in change there is evolution. We have faced the storm, survived calamity. On this path of ascension we found our destiny. The two-faced overseer, forward from the flesh of ancients, was but a trial to prove the truth of our impending ascent. The two-faced gives way to a masterpiece, a warrior monstrous and strong. A great champion to fight for the order, to save the right from the wrong. We brought that force of nature to heal, subdued and chained it with iron and steel. Refusing to be the elixir's vessel, it broke itself, but it could not break free from its change, and so we sculpted it to our will. Now it is forever bound to witness the song of zealotry, and fated to be chained below for all eternity. For herein lies the providence of sacred evolution, and may none break the order's volition, and nothing can stop the fate of ascension, for God has granted this mission. So did they say, hey, we made a monster that we can't control, so now we have to keep it down here? We're so smart. Yeah, good job, guys. Good heckin' job. Whoops. Alright, this is fine. It made like 365 million. Did you're saying that I exploded. You're saying that Sinners made 365 million? What was the budget? And that seems like very low. By Hollywood standards. In these times. especially with a actor like Michael B. Jordan doing overtime, basically. The budget was $90 million. Eh. It's a pretty low budget. And that's a good amount of profit, but... And is that, like, over its lifetime run in theaters? Just 365 million? That's very low for how much critical acclaim it got. Oh! Stop. Back up, back up, back up. What? Oh, okay. I thought I was hitting him. Finance was 20 million. It made, I think, over 300 million. That also seems very low for how much hype it got. Horror movies rarely make near over 500 million. I guess that's true. It's not like action or comedy where it has like a huge audience. Horror is still kinda niche. Still, you would think the Five Nights at Freddy's movie would have made more than that over its lifetime. FNAF movie was also dropped on the Peacock day one. That was fucking stupid. That was a dumb decision by whoever made it. Do you want to sell the box office tickets or not? Or do you just want to sell the $9.99 with ad subscription, or the $14.99 see movies day one subscription or whatever? That is the dumbest thing. Why would you sell out your movie like that? But say like, hey, you can go to the theater and bump up our box office numbers, or you can pay $14 and watch it at home. Up to you. These people have no idea. Explosive mine robot was no trouble, but it's the sentries now that are giving me issue. saw nothing. I thought that the production companies all agreed that hey, we shouldn't do the available in theaters and on streaming services day one thing that they were doing during COVID. Because during COVID it makes sense because no theaters were open. But now COVID is long behind us and everything is open again. So you should want to get the butts in the seats in the theaters for the box office. Hoping that FNAF 2 is more actual horror since the first movie didn't have all that much. What was the rating for the FNAF movie? Was it PG-13 or was it rated R? PG-13. Wouldn't putting more actual horror in it make it rated R? Not if you do it right. How do you do a horror movie, a real horror movie that's rated PG-13? Don't be gory. But then wouldn't that just be jump scares? Which I guess is like all of what Five Nights at Freddy's is jump scares. But the series is all about, like, at its base level, about this mad scientist stuffing kids into animatronic suits. It should be an R-rated franchise, you know? I don't know how they do Springtrap though, because you know it's a walking corpse. Yeah, you're not gonna make that PG-13. Cause okay, so here's the thing. Like, the audience for FNAF, it's mostly like kids, young adults, or like people that have just reached adulthood, right? So like, you want those people to come and watch the movie because that's the audience. That's the audience for FNAF, right? It's like mostly kids, but at the same time, there are a lot of elements that aren't technically suitable for those kids. So if you put all those things in there and make it R-rated, then the people that you're making the movie for can't actually see it. So you're kind of in a rough spot when you're making your FNAF movie, you know? It's like how do we do this? How do we make it how do we thread the needle between making a faithful FNAF movie, but also making it so, like, the audience, our preferred audience, can actually see it? Do I need to go over the waterfall? No, that's stupid. I think I need to go across the bridge.
Terribly aggravating is what it is.
Oh, that's how I do it. Sure, there would be... How do I get up there? It's like up there. It's like I feel like I would need a sequence break to get up there. Trying to read the environment to see how I make up to that scaffolding. Oh, there is a ladder right there. Now I'm back to where I started. Dang. There must be a pathway that I'm missing here. I'll find it momentarily. If I go down there and then take the ladder. Ah, there's a lift. Okay. Here we go. Now we're cooking. It's better not go down, alright. Yeah, I just talked to you. I just talked to you. Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. Where are you? There you go. Does that not reach? Make sure I didn't miss anything. Which I probably did anyway, even though I checked. Ooh, what are you? Oh boy. Oh, one of you. The shield dude. What did I use to do? We're gonna be fighting over here.
Please, I need your help. Follow my voice. No one? Really? No one's there?
Hey, what exploded? What exploded on me? I have to fight all of these things again. Let's go straight for the lift. I have a terrible sense of direction. Oh, I could drop down on the barrel and go up the ladder and get whatever that is. Knowing my luck, it'll probably be a Gemini's emergency protection or whatever. Has Jiminy, as a Jiminy Cricket, always been spelled like Gemini? Was that just something that this game did? There's only one cricket. It is just one cricket. So I don't see how Gemini fits into it. fall. Oh, I'm trapped. Okay. In the games, William Afton is completely unknown. The first movie, the facade you can see his character, the facade he puts on, the coward he truly is. Are you saying there's something that shouldn't have been revealed until later, or is that a good thing that is revealed? Miraculous enhancement ampule. Don't know what that is, but thank you. Sawblade dog, sawtooth dog. The game Afton isn't treated as the monster he truly is. Now he's just a joke. Peepaw Afton. This man conquered death and murdered countless children. The movie's a different version, but at least he's an actual character in that. It's because the games were created without much of a plan. You can't really have proper characterization when you're not even sure where the game series is going. But the movie creators have a better idea, so they're able to properly characterize them. God dang it. Gosh darn it. The shield guy in the past is harder than the one in the present. Shield puppets are so annoying. They are. This one is worse than the original one. Need to get a better idea of their moveset. Just hang out there, I guess. Oh, the kick. Come on so quick so they're difficult to parry. Didn't have enough of a chance for the electricity to matter. Taking the lift for the billionth time. Mine workers. Backbone of the American economy. Stab the sawtooth dog in the butt. This guy. Oh, that's who's following me. Okay. Can I shoot them? I would very much like to have them not be a factor. Don't have to worry about them. Elsewhere.
I'm here! Over here! You! Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. You can hear me, please. I need your help.
I have my own problems. Oh, I wasn't trying to grind. I wanted to take the ergo thingy.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come. Rocket supplies. I'll still be slightly heavy. Equip the bow. No, I won't be. I'll be fine. Okay. So I don't have to do the switcheroo thingy. Shut up. No one cares. I was unhinged. I actually got an ad for the Conjuring movie. Coincidence? It could be a coincidence, cause I mean it is coming out. But I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon shows you ads for whatever the streamer is talking about. That's probably very real. If I talk about Palestine enough, will an ad for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund show up or nah? What if I talk about Jeffrey Epstein? What shows up then? What ads do you get if I talk all stream about Jeffrey Epstein? Maybe an island timeshare. You too can have your own private island. You get Trump ads. Oh, I got kicked. Oh, I got kicked. I got kicked and I got crunched. Then it just goes back to work. I drop down, it crushes me. Then it just turns around like nothing happened. Skeet Ulrich is playing William Afton's business partner, Henry and Emily, according to sources. Who the fuck is Skeet Ulrich? We have Roblox being Epstein paradise. Yeah, pretty much. Who needs a private island? Just have a Roblox account. Matthew Lillard was Stu, both the original Ghostface. Spoiler alert. Ghostface was two people. It's been 30 years. Yeah, but there might have been some people waiting for some reason. Oh, I could just walk down here. Arch Guardian Blade. You know, is there ever really a reason to change up the handles and the weapons in this game? Because that's been a mechanic since the beginning. But I've never really had a reason to switch the blades and the handle. If for nothing else than the fact that the best weapons in the games are the ones that you get from trading the boss ergos. In those, you can't switch the handles and blade anyway. But even if you're using like a normal weapon, the blade is usually paired with the best handle it possibly is, because that's the handle that it was designed for. Pretty much famous by now that the Ghostface is always two killers. You can mix and match. You can mix and match heavy and light attacks as well as special attacks. Is that about the handles, the handle and the blades I was talking about? Oh, you bastard. Handle and blade thing. I suppose. I might as well reset since I'm here. I think most of the time it doesn't really work very well. Mixing the light and heavy attacks. Wes Craven made the original scheme as a critique of slasher movies and intended to end the genre. Instead, it calls the boom of slasher movies. That's tragic. That's tragic. instead, Ghostface is one of the most famous slasher villains of all time. That's terrible. They even put him in Mortal Kombat. Jeez. Wes Craven created a bigger monster than he intended. Looking back, it has been a Charles pilot. Charlie looked terrible compared to the actual show. I mean, pilots aren't supposed to look very good. Or I'll say, if you compare the pilot to what comes after, it's always going to look terrible. I mean, look at the SpongeBob pilot. It looks like absolute dog shit compared to the rest of the show. Even like, just like a season or two after the pilot, it looks terrible in comparison. That's how it should be. The animation quality should get better, should improve. Ah, stop knocking me off. Bitch. Scream though gave way to Scary Movie, so it's not all bad. So Wes Craven made the critique, but then Scary Movie came along and said, "Hey, let's do a parody." They're making a new Scary Movie too. I wonder what the subject matter would be. Scream is already sort of a parody, so Scary Movie is a parody of a parody. I wonder what horror it would make fun of, though. What would be the horror movies that Scary Movie 5 would make fun of? It would be 5, right? The last one was 4? Almost died to something very stupid. You just gonna move out FNAF is one of the things they parody. don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that wouldn't be the best idea. Maybe it's like a cameo or something. Kick afterwards. I don't think there's much to parody other than say it's just creepy Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, FNAF itself is already a parody. Like, you could say that Scream was also a parody, and Scary Movie did well with that, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, but even if Wes Craven intended to be a quote-unquote parody or a critique, it didn't come off that way. So the Scary Movie parody worked out well. I don't think there would be much there if they did Five Nights at Freddy's. They're bringing back those two girls that people enjoyed in scary movies. What two girls? Two girls are you talking about? Oh, there's a follow-up. The kick. People are really excited for K-pop Demon Hunters. You think that would be good? Like, is there a live action for it? Cindy Campbell and Brenda Meeks. I'm sure I've seen them before, but I did not know them by name. Too high for you. Come on, doggo, let's play. Whoops. Let's fight here. Ah, I broke through my defenses. I've gotta beat the shield puppet. The K-pop Demon Hunters, the movie, the animated movie, is pretty good. Whoops, I went backwards. I have a small section for it coming up in the anime stream. It's probably going to be the week after next. We'll see. It's an honorable mention. Your idol is a little bit of a bop. It's a bit of a bop. I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind a plushie of that little saber-toothed tiger kitty thing. I wouldn't say no to that. Blocked the kick finally. Stop blocking me. Left yourself open. Finally. Jeez, I can move on with my life. Okay. I didn't even need the electricity.
Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch.
I was busy!
Don't any of these puppets work properly? Wait! I can tell from your expression this is wearing thin. I agree. Please, just listen to my tale. I beg of you. Your objections will fall by the wayside. Please.
But his identity. Who are you?
I am Alexander. I'm an alchemist.
Oh.
I'm friendly, I promise.
Oh.
Rather well known in their ranks.
Oh.
I was in charge of a crucial experiment. Yes, brains and charm. It's a truly incredible experiment. Its importance is incontrovertible. I just wish I could show you.
What happened to you?
Well, as I said, these puppets aren't really me. I'm controlling them remotely since, well, you think I want to look like this puppet? I'll have you know that I'm known for brains and beauty. It's true. Perhaps then it was vanity.
Doubt.
Perhaps I let my effortless good looks go to my head. Whatever the reason, there was an incident. All right, a date. I was on a date with the daughter of one of the most important alchemists. Apparently, he didn't approve. So, there was a huge ruckus. Someone put a bag over my head, and when I came to, I was locked in this ridiculously dark place.
So he waited on a date with an alchemist's daughter. Daddy didn't like that, so then he got kidnapped.
I would like to get out of here. I'm trapped somewhere so dark, I can't even see my hands in front of my face. And it's so quiet. I think they locked me in a box or a coffin. But I
How are
can
you
still
controlling
think,
a
and
puppet
that
from a
means
coffin?
I'm not dead. Anyhow, come and get me out, please. This whole guide my savior using a series of available puppets plan isn't working out, is it? But I know you'll still come and save me, because I know what you are, and that's a hero.
Doubt. Strange noises emanate from beyond the wall. That sounds like a puppet mining. That's not too strange, is it? In a mine, you'd expect to hear mining noises. Now, if there was a vacuum, that would be strange. Crat Mysteries. The Spider Cave Puppet. The Spider Cave Puppet is an urban legend from the time when humans and puppets worked side by side in the Aragon mines. It tells of a misfit miner who harassed puppets by labeling them with truly horrible names. He had a particular fondness for the puppet he called Rockhead. It is said the man treated Rockhead so poorly that if it were human, the puppet would have harbored a resentment toward him. One day, Rockhead rushed into the tunnel where the misfit miner had been working alone. It all happened so quickly that no one had time to intervene. Soon after, nearby miners heard a terrible scream as the tunnel collapsed. After several days of failed rescue attempts, mining authorities ordered the spider cave closed and sealed. In the aftermath, puppets replaced all human miners, and everyone believed that ended the ordeal. From that day on, however, a strange noise could be heard echoing inside the spider cave. It was the sound of a pickaxe. Okay. Even today, humans who worked the tunnels at the time believe the ghost of the mining puppet lurks behind the wall. They say that killing the tormentor did not sate the puppet's resentment towards humans, and that it continues to seek more victims. They fear that the ever-present ringing of the pickaxe entombed behind that wall is a sign that Rockhead, thirsty for more blood, is digging his way out of the hole to enact revenge on yet more workers. Oh my god! The sound of a pickaxe in the mine! It must be the ghost. Alright. Or it could be any of the hundreds of mining puppets still working down here. Do you think stories like anime set up their story are good like our free run does it? It depends. Like, it's a very hard thing to do to continue a story after the quote-unquote main story ends. If done correctly, it can be good, like with how Freeman does it. Death. But most of the time, the story after the main story is over is usually an isekai, with either the hero or the villain having to being born again and kind of doing the same thing over again. Usually that's what the story after the story is like. And those can be good too. But Freeman is something special.
What the blazes was that?
Jiminy, I wish you had just said, what the fuck was that? Oh, hello. Oh, it's a weapon more powerful than Metal Gear. I don't like you. You look like that one persona that shows up in every Persona game. You know the one. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. I won't say anything more than that. places where Heisenberg got his ideas.
What the blazes was that?
Where do I stab you? Oh, back here? Makes sense. Oh! I just hit it in the back? Kind of. Ooh, okay. Who's my favorite wrestler turned actor? Dave Bautista is an easy answer. John Cena. John Cena is a pretty is a very good comedy action actor. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is on another level. I think The Rock stands above them all. He's kind of ubiquitous now, which you know, it's easy to be like, oh, I'm kind of sick of seeing him, but you know, he's ubiquitous for a reason.
What the blazes
He's
was
good
that?
he's good at what he does, and he's pretty funny too while he's doing it. Dwayne Johnson ended the DCEU. Black Adam was not all his fault. What ended the DCEU was trying to do Terminator 2, but in Egypt. He always plays the same guy in each movie he's in, and he has a "I'm not allowed to lose on screen" contract. That's kind of petty, though. What? So one more wrestler turned actor. Some Macho Man Randy Savage. I only ever remember him being in the first Spider-Man. But Bonesaw was a legendary performance. It was funny because he didn't act differently from Macho Man at all. he was just Macho Man, but his name was Bonesaw. They could have just had him be Macho Man Randy Savage.
What the blazes was that?
I don't know, Jiminy. You tell me. You're the brains of this operation. Andre the Giant. I forgot about Andre the Giant, man. Princess Bride. He was great in Princess Bride. Oh, speaking of Andre the Giant, Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno is also a really good guy. Was Lou Ferrigno a wrestler, though? I actually don't know. I don't think he was actually a wrestler. He just looked like he should have been a wrestler.
What the blazes was that?
Princess Bride is a classic. It's like one of my favorite comedy movies. Someone tell me if Lou Ferrigno was a wrestler or not. How do you spell that? Lou Ferrigno, L-O-U-F-E-R. I think it's 2 R's. F-E-R-R-I-N-G. No, F-E-R-R-I-G-N-O. Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno. Ferrigno. He was in the original Hulk TV show. He was the Hulk part of Bruce Banner. He was a bodybuilder. That makes sense. I also liked him in King of Queens too. Alright, I forgot him. I know he was the Hulk because he was the King of Queens as himself. Yeah. He wasn't anyone else than the King of Queens. He was just Lou Ferrigno. I think they made several references to him being the Hulk in the in King of Queens too. Biscuit for the biscuit. Corroded cipher machine. A mechanical. The Kings of Cry. You said yes. Okay. Oh, tracker! I have another alchemist message to the code for you. For you to the code.
Needs ergo.
Oh, you didn't make it too far, did you, Rosara? The road to the Rose Estate is a long one, huh? Someone needs to fix the tram.
Oh, friend. So happy to see you again. I tried to go to the Rose Estate. The white butterfly was helping. But maybe it was too far. Heart slowing, stopping. Can you give ergo? Rosora needs ergo.
Give ergo. Don't give ergo. Sure. I gave a radiant chunk.
With this, I can move. I can dance. Here, Rosora has a gift for you. It's another treasure I found on my trip.
Rosara's cute. Heart. Zara's treasure, ruins, secret gathering invitation. To the privileged few, a secret hidden deep within Krat would be revealed. This invitation is only for those at the pinnacle across society. You are the chosen few, those blessed by money, power, and knowledge. In other words, the only people that matter. Fuck the peasants. And yet there's a secret hidden in Krat to which even the likes of you have not been privy. I'll be revealed to you select few of the Devil's Pit. The Devil's Pit. Hey, do you want to meet me in the Devil's Pit? The alchemists of the Isle have spent the past decades trying to uncover the secrets hidden within these ruins. At last we have discovered the great truth and wish to share our success with you. We invite you all to the excavation of a historical altar hidden within the ergo veins. The contents of this invitation and meeting are highly confidential and intended for the invitee only. Invitee is Carlo Geppetto. Carlo, the person that I am designed after. Devil's Pit is what I call my attic. Clearly you meant to say my attic. Yeah, that's what I call my attic too. It's dark and huge. Second piece of drawing. Second piece of drawing. Can I? Are they combined? Secret gathering. Second piece of drawing. Looks very. What was the first piece? Okay, so those two go together. There's one more piece of the drawing, probably. Who is this person?
Brazora will follow the white butterfly. It will take me to the Rose Estate. I don't know what is waiting for me there, but I do know what I want. I want you there with me, my forever friend.
Oh, Rosara, you are going to die a terrible death. You're too likable to be in a Souls Lake. Although Schwan can make it, so can you, I suppose. If Schwan survives to the end, why doesn't Rosara? I can't Rosara also. Patience, Amulet. I really don't want to fall through the slats. Oh, another one of you, huh? I don't love the way this is being framed. Oh, he's gonna push me into the water. You didn't even need to push me into the water. expose yourself to me. Thought I had it. Woo! Legion Caliber. I did zoom into this. I'll pull the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk! Oh! This is submersible. We'll go into the lost city of Atlantis, I suppose. I was not expecting a submarine. Black rabbit hole key. Can I get in the submersible? It's very blue down there. Oh, one of you. This has been a while. Stab on the back. Oh, never mind. Just didn't have enough stamina. That's not where I'm supposed to go right now.
Amazing. No, cool.
The legends
Sure
of the
makes you
Hidden
wonder,
Temple.
though, who created this and when?
The Olmecs. Obviously.
There's no doubt about it. Someone wanted this thing destroyed.
Oh, this was the tram.
And it happened quite recently from the look of things.
It's still sparking. Someone was trying to escape. They were not successful. Routine tram operations report. Total tram uses last month 32. Total tram freight transported last month 4,550 kilograms. That is about 9,000 pounds, I think. Since its discovery raised the alert level, tram usage has been steadily declining. It can be deemed practically unused. Only the technician responsible for maintaining the minor puppets and a small number of fixed security personnel continue to use it. Regarding the cases of some alchemists using the tram for a private rendezvous, regulation is necessary. Hey, you gotta stop. Yo, you gotta stop. You gotta stop having sex in the tram, alright? That's not what it's for. private rendezvous. Maybe that's why I got destroyed. Oh, hello. Oh. Damn. Got off just in time, huh? Guess they were over that weight limit. I want to go the other way. This feels like something. Oh yeah. Rulebook for the Ruins Deepest Site, 8th edition. The rulebook was written to allow seamless research and ensure the safety of Order members. All members of the Order are strongly recommended to abide by the rules stated herein. Any violation of these rules may result in disciplinary action as deemed necessary by the Council. 1. Only those granted authority may access the ruins' deepest site. 2. Leaking information regarding the excavation and the gathering is strictly prohibited. Those who violate this rule will be punished severely. Entering the altar with 3 or fewer Baptists is prohibited. Or 3 or fewer Methodists. Experiments on the subject must be undertaken under multiple supervisors. Entering the altar while in possession of high quantities of ergo is prohibited. Doing so may agitate the subject and lead to unstable events. Those who attempt to unseal the altar without authorization will be punished severely. Awaken, evolve, ascend. The door shall open to those who seek the truth. Hold on. I don't want to seek the truth just yet. I don't want the truth just yet. Give me a second. An extra star fragment for the Spectre. The ergo is whispering. Where? Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's where he was. Such an easy time last time. That was first. So I'm gonna see where this other passage goes before I engage with what I believe is Alexander or Victor? Also, geez, I have a lot of ergo. This will probably agitate him. Second hits are always the ones that get you. past the fire guy. Gotta get past the fire guy. Do you have a favorite villain who does evil things like murder simply for the love of the game instead of having some weird motive? Let's see. I definitely have people like that. I would say Toga, but Toga actually has like a weird motivation for why she does murder. Alistor maybe, Hazbin Hotel. He kills just for the sake of killing. He doesn't really have any qualms about it. Someone that does murder just because they want to do the murder. Oh, okay, I see, Mayor. So you asked that question just to bring up Five Nights at Freddy's again. Because we haven't talked about it for like 45 minutes. You had to bring the discussion back. That was the key the golden face guy gave me. That's mine, but I was genuinely asking. It's not my fault you can't think of anything. I said Toga and Alistar. Were you not listening to me? Even though Toga doesn't really count. Based on the parameters. What is that? Oh no. Oh, I don't like what that looks like. Oh, that's a hand. What am I fighting? Am I fighting the hand or the thing the hand is holding? Oh, it's Murgo. I'd rather not realize the pressing saying. Oh yeah, I have a lot of ergo, dude. Do I agitate you? It looks like Murgo. Not the wet nurse. Margot. Elden Ring. But he kind of moves like the bastard. Anguish Guardian of the Ruins. Well, let me put you out of your misery. Okay. I just got depressed and died. This wiped me a couple of times. I was like, no, no more, please. I don't know, let's just spin all this ergo. Vigor, motility, vitality. You seem to be making Jake and Avatar more and more human looking. What I don't like is how his kids sound like they're from Brooklyn or something. Like, I get that Jake is human, so his kids will like talk like him, but Jake is the only one in their society that talks like he does. Shouldn't they sound more like the other Navi that they live with? Like their mother has no influence on their speech patterns or anything. They just sound like American kids from the inner city. It's so distracting. they just say they just say bro all the time. It's so weird. That was not time. For what this guy is about. Oh, he came down quicker that time. That was not timed. And they really desecrated Ozzy Osbourne's corpse. I don't appreciate it. Destroy the horn. He's horn anyway. But also about Jake's kids. The way they talk is not how Jake talks. Where do they learn that speech pattern? Where did they learn to talk like that? Because it wasn't from Jake. Jake talks like a soldier the whole time throughout the entirety of the second movie. And yeah, that's not how his kids talk. Who taught them how to speak that way? Because they don't really have any interaction with any other humans. Because at that point, they're like at war with the human colonizers. So they really only interact with other Na'vi. It makes no sense. Where did they learn that speech pattern? Woo! It did block that one attack. Unbounded counter, but I failed everything else. I wonder if this is like a seal. That kind of looks like... Oh. That looks like the relief that could be on someone's door of truth in Full Metal Alchemist. I want to do this a couple more times. I actually feel like I could get somewhere with this. They always feel the need to grow a tree root out of someone's eye. I should have had a Baptist with me. That's the problem, I don't have a Baptist. The Alchemist learned some freaky shit. move set. He keeps doing a new move every time I attempt this. Runner, I'm gonna bite you. I think this is where I'm going to end it. I have to practice this in my off time. But the schedule for next week is up. I will be playing Portal, the original Portal, on Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. EST. You might even just do the whole game in one day, cause as you know, I'm very good with puzzles, so I should be able to complete it. Why is Stark can face demons? A dragon and monsters but falls into ferns. Zero damage attacks. Fern is very powerful, first of all. Fern is ridiculously strong. Freeman herself has commented on how strong Fern is. And other wizards have as well. So Fern's attack on Stark, even though Stark is a tank, aren't nothing. And also, I'm not sure like how good Stark is against magic attacks. It might just be physical attacks that he has high defense against. She's a powerful maid, but her physical attacks do 0 damage. How do you know that? And also, it might just be because he doesn't want Fern to hit him. Like he can withstand dragons and shit, but when the girl that he has a crush on hits him, it hurts more emotionally. Emotional damage, you know. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Please follow if you haven't already, so that you do not miss on all this awesome content. And until next time, ja mata. Take care, everyone. Whoops. Bye bye. There we go. I always forget where I didn't do it. It's my Fortnite ass dance.